dropped our mooring, leaving Block Island. Nice little town. It would have been nice to explore the island, but it's going to be cloudy and miserable for the next few days, and we're going to get out to some more shelter. So we're heading across to Stonington, across on Connecticut, our first port in Connecticut.
Very short channel here, a bit choppy, 18 knots of wind. We'll take the sails out shortly.
Bye-bye Block Island on a dull day. We have the Hamptons, the fork of Long Island over there. We have Wannakens in the cockpit. And we are going across the bay, the entrance to Long Island Sound. Nice beam reach, doing a very comfortable 8 knots. So we're leaving Block Island, where we're in a nice little safe pond here on a mooring buoy. We're coming out of the pond now. We've just put all the sails up, and we are heading across the bay over to go through a passage here and into Stonington, which is a pretty little harbour up here. So the wind on Sunday is going to blow like hell from here. Today's Saturday. Sunday and Monday it's going to be very windy, so this should be nice and sheltered in here. But out here, this sea, connected to the Atlantic, is going to be boiling. Beam reach, 8 knots, 9 with a bit of tide. Full sails now. We are trundling along. Trundling along.
Perfect. Speedy.
Yeah, nice. Lovely beam reach.
perfect point of sail. Brilliant speed. We just love it. And for once Glen is so relaxed, then he's actually doing emails.
Look.
Very gusty, so we ripped in the main. Going a bit more into the wind so that we can make it through some shoals. Coming into Connecticut. Watch Hill Point. Strong current here. We are hardly making headway. And out there are lots of boats sailing. Approaching Stonington. So we are furling the sails away.
Get a gun as we go through the finish line.
We do miss our racing days. Over there is Stonington. We are just coming into it. No need for suntan cream today, or bikinis. We are waiting for our launch to go ashore and then to the airport to pick up a rental car. We are going to be landlubbers for today. New London, well, looks like a shopping street, but it's only 9 AM and everything is shut. We are looking for a coffee, the usual.
We just arrived in New London, found a nice cafe, complete with jukebox, model train track going around the ceiling, and all sorts of memorabilia. Very, very nice. Let's hope they have nice coffee too.
It smells great.
Very nice pictures of Connecticut. We need to be here in autumn. Lovely boat from New England from the air. We've been there, Tabascota. We went there, in the naval dockyard. We went there, Augusta, close to Augusta. We went to that fort. We went to Bar Harbor. We went to Boston. We saw the boat out there like this. We've been to Boston. Boston, we went in there. Took the dinghy into here. I think we've seen quite a lot. Very nice coffee in the Muddy Waters Cafe that overlooks the Thames River. And this is our ride for the day. The winds are going to be blowing very hard for the next 2 days, so we've hired a little car and we are sightseeing. This is New London High Street, or the old High Street in New London.
Nice little street.
Very nice houses. This is obviously the old district, New England, or even New London. Hello, Mr. Uber driver. Can we have a lift to the next? Where are you? Hello, hello, hello. This truck could do with some weed killer. What a great advertisement for a garden centre.
The scenic route towards Connecticut River. We have arrived in Essex village. Very quaint. Essex village main street. Absolutely gorgeous. Picture perfect.
Such a tranquil little place on this Sunday morning, brightened up by a wonder in pink. This is the Connecticut River and we are in Essex, so I feel right at home here as an Essex boy in Essex. Very pretty village, unlike the English Essex. This is the Connecticut River Museum, which we won't be going into because I don't want one falling asleep just yet. It's too early.
And the usual lighthouse.
1876.
I like this sound.
Shall we carry on?
New Haven town. Very nice entrance.
Quite a contrast to the rest of the town. We're in New Haven and we've finally found the nice part, which contains no less than Yale University. Okay, put your student face on, let's go. You'd pass as a student, I wouldn't. Yale University. Famous law school. Get ready to sue anybody if you trip up, or there'll be plenty of budding lawyers around here. Very nice looking campus. Could almost be in Cambridge. Can I be a student? Can I be a student? Can I be a student?
Glen wants to be a student again because he loves this campus.
I don't want to study.
It is indeed very pretty. Madison Beach, right before sunset.
Heavy rain over Long Island.
Returning to Mothership after a very nice road trip.
This is what we signed up for our $60 mooring. Rolling all over the place. The Atlantic swell is coming in to this harbour badly.
And we are ashore. Impeccable boatyard here. It's absolutely spotless. We arrived in Mystic Seaport. Yep, still raining.
We have flooding The tide is clearly very high.
We are at the M Bar in Mystique. A very pretty place.
Morning coffee in Mystique. An old disused car garage, I think. With cheese. Nice little joint. Especially when it's bloody miserable outside. Look at those concrete blocks balancing this bridge. Wouldn't want one of those to fall on your head.
Westerly downtown, at the border with Rhode Island. Yep, still driving. We are not getting out in this rain.
Absolument pas.
We didn't visit Jamestown when we were in Newport, so we thought, well, we might just as well drive to it.
Lovely day. Not.
Jamestown Historical Part.
Rod Lane. I guess that means 10 times up and down, maybe.
Norwich Main Street.
I think I prefer the Norwich in England. There's Town Hall. It's about the only nice thing.
Yep, still raining. We plotted our course for the airport to return the car.
We're flying south to the tropics.
In the warmth of our cabin, hitting on. It will be rolly, but at least it will be warm and dry.
We're just going to full throttle south into the hurricane.
And this is how we roll.
Serious rolling.
Not sure if you hear all the noises clanking and rattling and sliding and so forth. The cake is from the supermarket. We don't bake cakes on Cloudy Bay.
Juana, you should have said you baked it. I told you to say you baked it.
Third morning, we have fog. And yes, we still have the swell, as you can probably see. There it comes. Maybe today we make a move.
This is more like it. The sun has come out in Stonington, Connecticut, after a very rainy day yesterday in the car. It was foggy this morning and it has receded offshore. Everything's still a bit damp, but it's warm and sunny. And we are going to go ashore and finally see Stonington, if our launch ever arrives. Come on, boss.
Thank you.
So nice, it's calmed down. Well, we're tied on as well, so. Thanks. Take off.
First bright day ashore.
Lots of tourist shops open and no tourists, except for us, of course, the ultimate tourists. Not that we abuse their shops very much.
Bright and sunny at last over Stonington, and we get to see the village at long last. Very quaint.
View from the middle of the high street, just before I get run down. More cute houses, cute gardens going on to the water. Nice.
Dubois Beach in Stonington.
Very nice little squares here in Stonington. This one with two cannon in front of the ocean bank with a nice view out to the harbour. Bye bye, you expensive little mooring. I tell you, could moor a battleship with that. Bye bye.
We are ready to make a move. Not far, only outside the harbour. If it's peaceful. It was certainly a very pretty place.
Bye bye Stonington!
The thunderstorm building up behind Stonington. Hopefully it will miss us later on.
We're heading across to Fisher's Island. This is a little lighthouse marking a reef. And as our usual hobby, we like to spot lighthouses. I'm not sure we should get the boat quite this close to them because they usually mark rocks. It's a beautiful afternoon. It's supposed to be thunderstorms, but not yet. And we're going to go and try and anchor next to a golf course with our hard hats on.
That's the golf club. Foggy morning in Fisher's Island. We are going for the Hamptons. Hopefully it will brighten up there.